Millions of kids in the U.S. experience toxic stress from adversity, including living in poverty and exposure to violence. In fact, every other child in our public school system lives in a low-income household. And exposure to violence? 43% of teens have directly witnessed violence in the past year, and 72% have in their lifetimes. Even indirect exposure to violence can have similar effects on a child in terms of traumatic stress, and it's far too common. Stress like this impairs the parts of the brain responsible for decision-making, problem-solving, and controlling emotions and behavior. In other words, for teens with these experiences, the first thing we ask them to do each day in school is to use the parts of their brain that are directly inhibited by toxic stress. What if instead, the first thing we did each day helped enable those parts of the brain? That is the motivation behind MindfulK12. Mindfulness is a practice involving meditation that reduces stress and improves brain structure in those same areas that toxic stress hurts. Mindfulness programs in schools have had very promising results so far. MindfulK12 starts each school day with 5 to 10 minutes of mindfulness, easily implemented by classroom teachers. Students log into the app, and each daily activity combines a guided meditation session with either a journaling activity or learning content about what happens in the brain and body with stress and with coping techniques, helping students feel in control. MindfulK12 has several features that facilitate social-emotional learning and connections between students and teachers. During a pilot of MindfulK12 with 110 students in a large public high school, one teacher reflected on bringing mindfulness into his classroom. After the 6-week pilot of MindfulK12, 85% of the teens thought that their fellow students should have it in their classrooms next year. In order to enable our kids to thrive in school and close the achievement gap for low-income students, we must address stress within the structure of the school day.